Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Good morning, welcome to Lower Body Friday. Morning, Corey.
Morning, Martin. How you doing?
Okay, let's make a start. Just got to run and jog gently on the spot. Just get our heart rate up slightly. Nothing too strenuous. Just wake our bodies up. Let him know that we're going to do something slightly interesting in a minute. And then some star jumps and jumping jacks. Or anything really that really gets those big joints moving. Oh, so nice big movements. And then back into just jogging on the spot. Okay. Right, we'll kick those out and make a start. So we're going to do 5 exercises this morning for lower body. Reminding ourselves our lower body is really concentrated on our quads, our hamstrings, the back of our legs, and our glutes, our backside. So we're going to start off with some glute kickbacks. We're going to find somewhere to get that nice bent over position. So you've got a nice maximum range of motion. We're going to kick our leg all the way back and slowly bring it back into position. So remember, there's kind of good 3 motions here: a raise, a squeeze, and a lower. So try to keep those 3 motions in mind, not just swinging the leg and using momentum. Okay, from there, we're going to go into some primal squats. Morning, Mark.
Morning.
With primal squats, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to try and get as close to the ground as we can. So we're going to go all the way down, and then again driving with our quads, bring ourselves all back up again. So from the side, feet going shoulder width apart, pushing our backside backwards, all the way down to the ground, into that full squat position, and then all the way back up again. And we'll see how close you can get to the ground by the time we get to the final set. Next, we're going to go into our step-ups. Same kind of motions as just from squats. So squeezing your quads to drive your foot through the step effectively, stopping with your glutes and bring yourself back down. So all the way up, squeeze, stop, and back down. And then same happens on the opposite leg. A nice hip engagement as you get to the top of that movement. From there, we're going to go into Y stance squats or sumo squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. Keep your hands roughly about chest height. Keep your chest nice and high throughout this one. We're going to drive our backside backwards into that squat position and then drive by squeezing our quads and drive the floor away. So again from the side, exactly the same as I just mentioned. One thing I find I try to do, especially as it gets towards the last few reps, is try to get my elbows to my knees if I can. I use that as a way of indicating where I am, but try and do it while still trying to keep my chest high. Next and final one for this morning set is going to do some calf raises. So again, position ourselves on the bottom of our step, so our balls of our feet are on the step and our heels are hanging over the edge. We're going to then drive the heels down towards the ground, get a nice big stretch on the back of our calves, and then squeeze our calves to drive ourselves up into the air. So again, feel that kind of compression in your calves, that momentum, and then go straight again. So that nice deep stretch and that big squeeze. Okay, any questions? No, awesome. In which case, let's make a start with set number 1. We're going to start off with 10 reps with glute kickbacks to start with. So again, remembering, we're not looking for momentum here, we're looking for feeling each part of the motion. So the raising the legs to squeeze your backside, that kind of halt at the top and you squeeze, and that gentle lowering back down, fighting against gravity. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight. Going to go into our primal squat. So I'm going to try and get as close to the ground as we can with these. Up by your chest. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, in step ups now. So again, same motion, that kind of feeling is driving your foot through your step by squeezing your quad and stopping with your glutes. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. In now to sumo squats, Y stand squats, feet double shoulder width apart, keeping your chest again nice and high. Remembering, squeeze with your quads to drive the floor away, stop with your glutes. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, onto that step as we go into calf raises. So on the balls of your feet, really drive those heels down, feel that stretch. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Oh, nicely done. How's everyone going? A good week had by all? I was really quiet or on mute.
I'm on mute, yeah. Yeah, good, thanks, yeah.
Cool.
It's probably too long a question to answer in a short break like this, but you posted about your app.
Yeah.
And I missed it. I'll probably just scroll back. Is there stuff that we should be doing?
Not yet. I've not got it launched yet. So what I was asking the question around, because alongside releasing the app and the training, well, the teaching part of it, I wanted to also a session maybe once every 2 weeks where again we can go through, people can ask questions, because online training is good and you can get a lot of information across there, but actually when the rubber hits the road and you start to actually put some things into action, unless you've got somewhere you can actually ask questions of, it becomes a bit painful and you find people stagnate. So I want to make sure alongside that we've just got that support process for everyone, so as they're learning they can, and if they've got questions, they're saying, well, what happens with this, then we've got a space we can do that in. So I was just trying to find a date for that. So I've plumbed that we're going to do it on a Tuesday. I was hoping to get the app and everything launched at the beginning of this month. It's probably going to be towards the end of the month by the look of things, because they're struggling with a couple of bits on the app at the moment.
Okay.
So once the developers have kind of finished that, I'll be ready to press the big go button.
Cool. I remember seeing it. It came on a day where I had a ton of stuff and I wasn't really fully on it. And then with all the other messages, I was like, oh, was I supposed to do something there? Can't remember. Yeah.
No, I appreciate that, and thank you for remembering. And hopefully Tuesday mornings will work. Right. In the meantime, we're going to get back to work with set number 2. So 10 reps again. So back into that glute kick back position. Again, really feel your glutes working. It's one of those muscles that we kind of take for granted. We kind of sit on it most of the day if we're working in an office or anything, or we tend to just use it for walking a lot of the time. But actually, it does a lot. So try and connect with it, try and feel it, try and squeeze it as much as you can. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Standing up now, back into our feet shoulder width apart position as we go into primal squats. Concentrate really on your quads and then stopping with your glutes to the top. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then into step ups. Same kind of muscle groups again. Driving with your quads, stopping with your glutes. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, back into our squat position. Same muscles, quads and glutes. But this time, as you're going down, you'll feel those kind of abductors and adductors kicking in as well. We'll concentrate on your quads and your glutes. Start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Final exercise of this set. Onto our calf raises. 100% feeling in the calf here, but really concentrate on a stretch. Get a nice big, deep stretch before having that great big squeeze afterwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, have a break, grab a drink. Anybody else's knees sounding like ratchets as you're going down into those deep squats? We have kind of just got to that age. It's like click, 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 click all the way down.
Like that. I've got to say, calf raises are my favourite. Everything. Yesterday I was doing. I've worked out now what my worst is.
Yeah.
After several years, Bulgarian split squats with weights.
Oh.
It's my nemesis. It's like I hate. I don't use the word often, but I hate them.
Yeah.
Until they're done. But I love calf raises. I just like the feeling of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I run a lot. Maybe it's because I run a lot. I don't know.
I know exactly what you mean. I used to really hate V-sits. Absolutely used to detest them. I thought it was kind of something that was dreamt up in some torture chamber by like Vlad the Impaler and Caligula and some other kind of horrible figures from history, and kind of passed down as being, this is what you should do to your clients when you really, really hate them. But nowadays, I quite enjoy them. It's weird how things change.
Flips it around. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, what isn't going to change is set number 3. Well, it isn't actually. We're going to go for 12 reps. Right. Timing this time. Let's think about timing. So getting back into our position. So with the glute kickbacks, it's all about splitting into those 3 pieces. So fast on the way up, have that squeeze, and slow on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Back into our primal squat. So feet shoulder width apart. Again, timing wise, slow on the way down, fast on the way up. So get that deep stretch. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now we're going into step ups. It's that constant kind of speed. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Back into squats, this time into our sumo squats. Remember keeping that chest nice and high. Slow on the way down, fast on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, good point, 12. Okay. And now into calf raises. Exactly the same thing again. Nice deep stretch on the way down. And powerful and fast on the way back up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, have a drink. What's your best to worst then, Corey, with regards to exercise?
Well, I'm just more marveling at the names of these things. Sometimes it's like, it sounds like you're in a torture chamber half the time. I'm going to unleash the, whatever they put like a Eastern European name, it's like Bulgarian, Yeah. And then I shall do it slowly. You shall do it slowly.
Yeah. Maximize the pain you can have.
Right.
Well, if you're going to do something, you got to do it right?
Right. Exactly.
There's some.
Yeah, I typically avoid legs and stuff so it's good for me to do this. I feel like, I run, so I'm fine. But actually, no, it's like doing this really helps reinforce a lot of muscle groups for running. Actually, it's great.
Yeah. I'm kind of realizing that a lot more these days. So yeah, I can appreciate that. Yeah, and stretching as well. So yeah, it's exactly like Mark was saying with that kind of feeling in your calves. So you've got that kind of nice deep stretch there. And I quite appreciate more my hamstrings these days than I ever have done before. So let's take all that love and appreciation we have for our bodies and stick it into step number 4. Right.
All right.
Into our glute kickbacks. So bring it all together. Good form, good feeling, great tempo. And we'll do it with gratitude. Yeah, we appreciate what we have. And we'll start these 15 reps in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, straight from there into our primal squats. So challenge yourself, see as far down as you can go, but at the same time, keep that great form, that great connection, and that great timing. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You just froze.
And from there into step ups. Again, bring it all together. We'll go a little bit quicker on this one because then they're doing last ones. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay. Into Y stand squats. So feet double shoulder width apart. Again, bring it all together. Form, feeling, and tempo. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and ending on a favourite, we're going to calf raises. Exactly the same, great form, great feeling, great speed, really slow on the way down. Feel that stretch, power up on the way up. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, grab yourself a drink, and that's the end of another lower body session. Nicely done. So next week, I think we're all back to normal, which is always a nice thing to happen. But the following week, I am going to be away on the Tuesday, Wednesday. And it's also semi back to normal, away on Friday next week. Oh, okay, yep. So what we'll do is we'll try to do Monday, upper, Tuesday, lower, Wednesday, core, and Thursday, upper body. There you go. Especially for you, Corey. I know you prefer less leg days, maybe. And after that cheeky comment, have an absolutely super day ahead, super weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys on Monday.
We'll do. Have a good one, guys.
All right.
Thanks, Martin.
Bye for now.
Thank you.